What's up, everybody? Dylan Napoleon here, host of CT Bait Shop Stops. Today I'm here with Devin Ramos from Bounty Hunter Custom Baits here in Newtown, Connecticut. And then we have Kyle on the other side, who's my co-host. Today we're going to be providing some great content here from Bounty Hunters. We're going to ask Devin some questions, go through a quick interview, and then he'll give us a nice tour of his shop. So enjoy the show, and thanks for watching. But I just want to give Kyle an opportunity to introduce himself at this time.
I'm Kyle Bashara, 18, just graduated along with Dylan. We've been fishing together since he moved to Beacon Falls, so it's been a while. We've known each other. We fish anything, salt, fresh, especially tournaments, bass fishing tournaments, ice. It really doesn't matter. We just love fishing all around. Yeah.
And I actually met both of these guys on one of their high school bass tournaments. I was actually their boat captain, and volunteered some of my time to bring these guys out on Lake Zor and have a good time catching some bass. But my name's Devin Ramos. Dylan said it before. I was born and raised in Danbury, Connecticut. I grew up fishing around 2-3 years old. As long as I can remember, my dad used to bring me out. I used to go for trout. I had a little stream next to my river or my house, and I used to catch bluegill, bullheads, creek chubs, anything you can imagine I would catch. I'm big into ice fishing. I'm a big bass guy. I'm not so much into saltwater. That's more TJ, my business partner's type side. But I'm a big bass guy. So if you guys want, any questions, feel free to message me. Stop by the shop, and we'll take care of you.
All right. Thank you, Devin. Well, let's just get rolling with our first question. What makes Bounty Hunter Custom Baits stand out, and why should someone consider a potentially long drive?
So what makes us stand out from everyone else is our customer service. I try to keep it as high as possible. We want you guys to catch fish. TJ actually started this company last year in May. He's a big tournament guy, and he always wanted an edge over everyone else. He owns Candle Lake Guide Service. I'm actually eventually going to be getting into the guiding business as well with him. I'm taking baby steps at the moment. Our baits are hand carved, or some of our baits are hand carved. They're made by TJ himself. He carves them out, makes the molds, hand pours them. He's an absolute genius when it comes to it. Everything that he makes is lake specific around here. We're not like Bass Pro Shops where we don't care about you guys. We want you to come in, spend your money on quality gear that will get you on fish. This is designed specifically for the lakes around here. We also inject a lot of do-it molds in any color possible. What also separates us is the fact that you can place an order with us for any color swim bait you want, any flake. We do it customized to your standard or whatever you'd like. We make spinner baits, anything that you can fish with for bass, we'll make. We do make our own bucktails for saltwater, our own tubes. We cover all of our bases. It can be a little overwhelming at times, and sometimes we do have a wait when the fishing's real hot and we got a lot of orders in, but that's just the name of the game when you're in the custom business.
Go ahead, Kyle, with the next question.
Okay, Devin, can you give the viewers a brief overview of Bounty Hunter Custom Baits and what happens here, and tell us about what the store offers to customers?
Awesome. Well, I covered a little bit of that, but I'll expand a little bit more. So, like I said, we also carry a bunch of live bait from bloodworms, sandworms, lugworms, herring, mackerel, bunker to shiners, trout worms, dillies, mealworms. We cover all those bases. All your essentials, weights, hooks, anything you need for the basic fisherman, or weekend warriors, as some people like to call them. We got your bases covered. And then we do have the advanced stuff. We carry high-end rods, we carry low-end rods, reels. We don't repair them ourselves, but we have a guy that we send everyone to. So we've got a nice selection of everything. We even have eels for the striper guys. So stop on by and see what we got. Check us out. We're here to help you.
All right. And to add on to that, just from being a returning customer, a lot of things in here are actually made by Bounty Hunters themselves. So if you look in the back of us here, it's a wall full of 100% products that were made in-house from scratch.
Yep, from scratch. We pour the lead, we paint the lead, we hand tie our hair jigs, we hand tie our regular jigs. There's no collars, we don't do any of that. We design the hooks to, like our herring heads, our hooks are Gamakatsus. We try our best to get the hooks that we believe we'll get you the best hookups.
Great, thank you. And our next question is, when a customer comes in here, what can they expect when placing a custom order? Talk about just the process of what a customer has to do to place an actual custom order with you guys.
It's fairly simple. We do have a sheet. If you were to walk in the shop, you'd fill it out with what you want, the description, you know, even talk to us verbally, and we'll help you make the decision on what you'd like. We also have a website. We're still on the process of making that what it should be. It's just right now with coronavirus and what's going on, we've been so slammed busy, it's been hard to catch up. So I think that's something that we're going to be working on over the winter, is really updating the website, getting you guys on track. But Instagram is another great way to message us, or place an order. Facebook, any way that you can contact us directly, even call the shop, whatever you got to do to contact us directly is more than likely the best option.
Okay, we've seen this store grow when it first opened up last May, but what are your plans in the upcoming years for the store? What do you see happening?
My plans for the store, or our plans for the store, is to eventually, we got a smaller showroom right now. We do a lot of the production behind this wall. Eventually we want to tear this wall down, expand the store, maybe even possibility where we share a building with a donation center. Maybe one day, if they don't want to stay around, we'll want to buy in that side, possibly making it into hunting, or maybe that side would be directly saltwater. You know, we want to expand our live bait capabilities. We don't carry alewives at the moment, but we're working on getting that. Our tanks downstairs, we got to support the floors. It's a lot of weight. I do plan on getting a lot of JDM tackle, hard to find stuff in here, and that's the problem that I've seen. Is a lot of the JDM tackle, you know, your Vision 110s, Megabass, DRT, depths, they're not very readily available around here. You can't just walk into a store and buy them. You know, Bass Pro Shops is not going to have that type of stuff. We really want to pick up on that type of those types of baits. You know, the bigger baits are becoming something. You know, carp fishing is becoming a lot bigger around here. Catfish, we want to really expand and cover all of our bases, pike, muskie, you know, everything. So that's all on our list. We want to make it as packed in here as possible.
Awesome.
Thank you. And my last question, I believe Kyle has one more after this, right?
Two more.
Oh, two more. But my next question is, what's the best way for a customer to place an order if they can't physically be here? I know you guys take some online and you guys do shipping. Can you just elaborate about that a little bit?
Yeah, we do ship. Like I said, we ship across 50 United States. That's no problem. We've never done, or I haven't personally done anything overseas, but I'm sure we can. So if someone over here in Australia is seeing this, you can contact us and we'll figure out a way to get you your baits. That's a promise. Like I said, give us a call, shoot us a message, stop in, anything that you can to contact us. You can easily Google Bounty Hunters Custom Bait and Tackle, will pop right up. Our Instagram is Bounty Hunters Custom BA. Custom Baits is too long, so we had to put the BA at the back. And that's pretty much it.
Awesome.
Yep, it's really simple, and we'll walk you through the whole process. I know these guys have both done it, so they can probably vouch that it's pretty simple.
Oh yeah, very simple. Usually just living about 30 minutes away. All I gotta do is give Devin or TJ a call. Hey, I need this, and probably ready in 1-2 days.
Yep, couple days.
That's the other nice thing about them making so much stuff in-house, is the fact that I can call him, today's Thursday, and I can have him, my stuff can be ready for my tournament on Saturday. I can literally come in tomorrow and pick what I need up. That's awesome.
Exactly. If he had a tournament Saturday, you place an order Thursday, I'd even meet him at the ramp if we had to. You know, that's how much we care about you guys. Is we really want you guys to succeed, catch fish, and guess what? If you catch more fish, you come back, and that's all we want.
They make it as easy for you as they can.
Yep, that's our number one goal, is make it as easy and painless as possible, because fishing can be overwhelming, and we get that, especially to the newer guys. So that's what we're here for.
All right, well, I'll let Kyle finish up. He's got a couple more questions.
Two more questions. So, what drives your passion for running a bait and tackle store?
What drives my passion was I got tired of doing something that I didn't really love. You know, I think that's a problem that a lot of people face these days, is they get into something and they're dragging their feet everywhere. When I come in here, it's not like work. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to spread my knowledge that I've gained over the years, and I'm still learning. Everyone can always learn. The fishing is something that you will constantly improve on and learn until the day you die. And I'm a firm believer that there is always information to learn. No matter who you are, you will learn something. You can be Kevin Van Dam, and guess what? You might even be able to learn something off of me as much as I learn a ton off of him. So that's the best thing about fishing is you're able to connect with a million people and learn a million different things that you would never have even thought of. So that's what drives me is also the younger generation, like these guys. I wish I had an opportunity like them when I was growing up in high school to be able to go out on bass boats and fish, Lake Zor or Candlewood Lake and get on these super cool, beautiful boats and catch some awesome fish. But not everyone has the opportunity to do that, and that's why I'm happy to donate my time and help these kids do what their dreams and passions are.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for that. Last question.
Let
If
me
a
hear.
customer is interested in guide trip, what should they do?
For guiding, definitely give TJ a call. We have a sheet that goes through the prices, the hours. TJ is very flexible. He's an awesome guy. I can put you on anything you want to get on. If it's trout, bass, even pickerel. If you wanted to go catch pickerel for some reason, he'd do it for you. So that's, again, give us a call directly, message us. I can direct you to TJ. I've got his business cards up front. Give him a call, book a trip, and catch some big bass, baby.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Just want to recap a couple things.
Thank you guys.
No problem. Well, Bounty Hunter Custom Baits here in Newtown, they offer a wide selection of products, whether it's custom stuff that they make in-house or rods that they order or lures that they order. Pretty much when you come here, you can expect to have all your bases covered. And yeah, I just want to thank Devin for his time.
Anytime. Thank you guys.
Thank
It was
you.
a pleasure having you guys here, and thank you all for tuning in and watching. I do appreciate it. If you ever get the chance to just drive by, just stop by and talk, look at what we got. You don't have to buy anything, I promise you. I won't force you, to buy something. I'm here to help you guys. Even if you want to learn anything about Candlewood Lake or what's going on, any fishing reports, give me a call, stop in, and I'll help you out the best I can.
Well, thank you.
Thank
and
you.
Just one more thing for our viewers before we log out. I just wanted to let you guys know that our t-shirt sale is still on sale. We're probably going to take orders till the end of next week-ish. I know me and Kyle were trying to get a bunch for ourselves just so that we can wear them during these talks. But it turned out that they cost a lot when you want to just order a few custom tees.
Yeah.
So the more the merrier is going to help all of us to get the cost down. And that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. We're going to leave some business cards with our information here in Bounty Hunters. And feel free to come by, check out the shop, and take a card of ours, even theirs with their guide service and shop information. But that's it for today. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you
Thank you
guys.
for watching.
Thank you. What's going on, everyone? I'm just going to give you a quick little tour of the shop. So this is our name brand section. We got a little bit of a Mega Bass, Japanese section going on right here. We got our jackhammers, your 110 juniors, couple X pods, 200 LBOs, LBOTs, or 200 T's. We got our crankbaits, we got our spinner rigs, we got our soft plastics. So if you guys are looking for something, we do carry name brand stuff. It's not just what we make here, and we're definitely working on expanding that, but with coronavirus going on, it's been impossible trying to order stuff in. Our wholesalers have been pretty much empty for the past 3 months, so we're doing our best. Next off, we got our eel house. We got a bunch of eels in here. See if I can get some out for you guys. See if we can get some bigger ones. I sold a bunch today. There's a couple little guys in there. They're pretty nasty. All right, then we're on to our shiner tank. We got our shiners right over this way, and on to the main wall. Our main wall right here, the left side is our hand pours. So these baits are specifically made and designed by us. Our colors are made all in-house. I wish you guys could see the colors on these in person. On camera, it's not the greatest for the lighting. But then we have our injection section. We inject all of these swim baits. We do have a hand pour section of swim baits, but these are the injected swim baits. We call these our little rippers. They come in 2-inch all the way up to 6-inch and everything in between. So again, it's something that you guys can customize yourself. If you want pure black, we can do pure black. Something like that is hard to buy and find, so that's why we do it. Next section is our trailer section. We got a bunch of trailers right here, smaller. We got our flipping baits, got a bunch of different stuff. Your basic colors is what's left right now. We've actually been waiting for an order for over a month now, plastisol, and hooks. So we've been struggling trying to keep the wall filled, but we're doing our best. There's only so much we can do with Corona. Next section is our jigs, our heads, our panfish baits. We got a bunch of everything. Our hand-tied jigs. If you want a special colored Ned head, you know, you can do black and chartreuse, silver. The possibilities are endless. That's why we love custom. Chatter baits that we all make in-house. We hand-tie them. Assemble, paint, everything is in-house. Got Fred Wilson's hair jigs in here. That bite's been pretty slow, so we got 3 left right there. Next section would be our miscellaneous trout section. We are running very low. It's been impossible to get rooster tails or anything like that, but give it a couple months. Hopefully we'll have this place filled up. Got some Euro tackle in there. I know Dylan loves Euro tackle. Next is our bait essentials. You know, you got your aerators, your steel leaders, you got your bait holder hooks, swivels, weights, everything you can imagine for your standard bait fishing. Terminal tackle just expands this way. We got our line section, our hooks, wicked weights. Actually got to place another order with them. Get a whole bunch of more of that stuff in here. Got hooks, shaky heads, drop shot hooks, octopus hooks, everything you can imagine. Maybe not everything, but we're trying. And on to my favorite cases of the shop. We've got our limited edition jackhammers right there. We got limited edition Duo Realis jerk baits. We got our hand-tied hair chatter baits. We've got my favorite showpiece, which gets a lot of attention and people don't believe it's for largemouth. This is our Monka Lure Works. Hand carved, hand painted, topwater lure straight from Japan. It's a beautiful piece of work, artwork. Hand painted all in Japan. It's topwater bait. Very expensive, but it's more so a showpiece. We've got some hard to find bream slides. We've got our reel section right next door. Got your spinning and bait casting reels. If you're looking for a travel bag, we got travel bag Daiwa ultralights, which are awesome. Come in this cool case. Got bags, tackle storage. Our saltwater section is a little low right now. Again, like I said, Corona's been tough, so we're doing everything we can to keep this filled up. We got our own hand-tied bucktails. We make our tubing worms in-house. Minnow traps if you guys want to catch your own minnows, because there is a minnow shortage going on right now. Got all of your essentials, your gulp, your spro jigs, snapper poppers, you name it, we hopefully got it. Last but not least, we got our rod section. Our FX rods are awesome rods. Extremely light, extremely durable, lifetime warranty on these bad boys. Step on it, break it, you know, flip it in a fish, or, you know, grandma closes it in the door, you're good to go. They will replace it for you. Got a bunch of combos. Our salt section, like I said, is looking a little low, so we've been trying for a couple months to get more rods in here, so bear with us. We know some of you guys have young kids. We got Paw Patrol, we got the Frozen, we got Hello Kitty. These things fly off the shelf, so get them while you can. Nets, filleting knives, fish grips. We even got this awesome life jacket here for you derby dam crazies. So anyone who wants to go out there, come and pick one of these up.
Just before we let you guys go, we wanted to go over a couple of fishing spots nearby. It's actually very convenient because, like we said, Bounty Hunters carries everything, so it's really convenient for you guys to be able to just stop in here, grab what you need, and travel 5, 10, 15 minutes down the road and be able to go catch some fish. So me and Kyle both have a couple spots. I'm sure Devin might have a couple, or he can add on to what we have. But yeah, I'll go over a couple spots, and then I'll hand it over to them, and they can finish up with whatever they have. But the Paquonic River is very close. What, that 5, 10 minutes away from here?
About 5 to 10 minutes, depending on which section you want to go to.
Yeah, but that river is heavily stocked with trout. It's actually a trophy trout stream, and they stock the hell out of it in the spring with trout. So it's actually a really cool place. You can come here, pick up some worms, some hooks, some light sinkers and split shots and whatnot. Go over there and catch some trout. My next spot that I have is Candlewood Lake. It's about 20 minutes away, right?
Yep,
It's
20,
a
25.
Latins-ish. But like that's an amazing bass fishery. It's ranked by Bassmaster one of the top bass fisheries in the world.
Top 20.
Top 20.
Yep.
And yeah, it's just a great fishery. You can come in here. You can pick a lot of things off this wall behind us and be able to go catch some fish out there. But my last spot, well, a couple of spots. There's a couple small ponds in the area that have a lot of fish, including bass, sunfish, perch, calico, crappie, everything.
Even trout.
Even trout. And yeah, you can come in here, pick up anything you need, or even just go there and catch a lot of fish. Basically, just some great fisheries nearby, and it's convenient because you have a tackle shop right here that carries everything. But go ahead, Kyle.
One of the closer spots, Lake Zord. We had to pass it to get here. It's literally 5 minutes away, depending on the part you're going at. Got everything in there. It's a part of the Housatonic River system. Pike, smallmouth, largemouth specifically. Kettletown State Park in Southbury is where you can have a lot of shore access if you don't have a boat. And then another spot, Swans Pond in Danbury, another very good trophy bass lake right near Candlewood Lake. It's in 20 minutes away.
Yeah, about 20 minutes.
About 20
Yeah,
minutes
about 20.
away. And another spot. I haven't fished it a lot personally, but I know there's big fish in there.
Yeah, Squans has giant browns, big walleye,
Giant
largemouth, smallmouth, perch, white perch, everything calico bass. There's actually a causeway pipe between Squance and Candlewood. They're connected that way, so there's always fish coming in and out, and then you get the giants that stay in Squance all year round. So it's definitely a good spot. But I'd like to elaborate on a spot that these guys missed, which was Lake Lilinois. That's about 15 minutes away from here. Trophy largemouth, smallmouth, pike. There's actually tiger muskie in there now. They've been stocking tiger muskie in there for about 4 years now. They're starting to get pretty big, and I think that that's going to take this area by storm. We're going to have a lot of guys that are going to be going out fishing for them. Hopefully no one's mad at me for mentioning it, but sorry guys. Someone's got to catch them, so that's what we're doing there. There's actually giant catfish too. That's something that people overlook. There is walleye in Zor as well in Lilinois. More so in Zor than Lilinois, but the catfish in there are huge. I've caught some pretty big ones. So yeah, there's a lot of water to be covered in just these areas alone. You know, you could fish them for years and still have places to fish. So it's awesome being in this location because we're 20 minutes away from the Sound. You know, we're 20 to 30 minutes away from all these major lakes, and it doesn't get much better than that.
That was another thing I was just going to mention. In here they have all sorts of saltwater bait, all frozen, sandworms. They got bloodworms. They have an eel house right by us right now. We're looking at it right now. But
Yep.
you can travel. You can come here, pick up some saltwater stuff, hooks. They have all sorts of bucktails made
Weights.
right here. And you take those down to the Sound and catch some fish. So being in this location, you're able to come here, grab anything you need, and travel less than 30 minutes away and catch fish.
Quality fish.
Quality
Yep.
fish. And
Quality bodies of water
Yep.
right nearby.
Awesome. Well, thank you again, Devin, and thank you, Kyle, for coming
Anytime.
today. And
Anytime.
we'll catch you on our next edition of CT Bait Shop Stops.